Hello and welcome back to the Mineshaft server. Today, we're actually probably going to get a base. This would be episode 3, by the way. However, I accidentally deleted all of my footage is audio, so that's all gone. So episode 2 was going to be another compilation video like last video. However, no longer because it doesn't exist anymore. But that doesn't matter because, to be perfectly fair, it was pretty much the same as the last video, in which it contained mostly penis jokes and none of me. Not that that's a problem anyway. But today we are going to be building a base because I don't really have one. I have got a miner base set up. It's several hundred blocks away from here, so I had to annoyingly find this. Ooh, that's strange. It's grass again. So my base is actually about 1200, 400, and I'm currently like 600, 0. So it took me a while to find this again. I stupidly only had 2 dark oak saplings at my house. And, Jesus Christ, my window just blew my door and I just crapped myself. You annoyingly need 4 saplings, but I now have 4 saplings to grow these trees. So, I do believe I have a 7th axe. I'm going to quickly get loads more dark oak, because I need loads more. And then I will go into the creative world where I've built the prototype for the base. So anyway, I will see you in a matter of milliseconds. Okay, so this is the plan for the base. It's entirely tileable. Basically what will happen is, in fact, if I quickly go into my other world, you'll see this is not it. This is the general idea. These are actually built wrong, as you can see. This is 4 wide, this is 5 wide, and this is 4. They should all be 4, I do believe. And the inside structure is not going to look like that anymore. But what this world is, what this idea is, firstly, we've got this giant, stupid door that isn't actually that big. It's just the redstone goes up high, so you had to make this giant top thing. But I think it looks quite cool. Anyway, you activate it with this button. There's only one block that activates it. It's activated with the tripwire, which is useful. And then, whoa, okay. These are transparent blocks, so even if it closes with you in it, won't make a difference, you don't die. So it doesn't really matter about the short closing time. So, as I say, it's tileable. What will happen is each layer goes up by a block each time. This layer is a half slab, and it goes up to a full block, in which you can put endless rooms that extend here. I'm probably going to make them all a standard length of about 10 or 12 blocks. These are 8 in this world. And they're all going to be elevated off the ground. Any of them that aren't, like this one is only slightly elevated, spiders might be able to. I've got some screen tearing going on here. Any of them that spiders can climb into, I'll have to obviously enclose. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, as you can see, it's going to take up a crap ton of wood and a tiny bit of sand. So I probably should find a desert as well. And we need, obviously, birch wood for a lot of it, but I am right by a birchwood forest on the server. So, I'm going to get these resources together, and obviously there's a crap ton of glowstone involved in this. There is glowstone under every single slab. So we're not going to be using glowstone for the time being. I do have a pumpkin farm set up though, so we should be able to use those instead. Anyway, I will see you back on the server. Okay, hello, and welcome to my actual rather crude base on the server. I'm quite advanced-ish already. I have quite a lot of iron. These chests aren't sorted, by the way. I've just moved them out of this terrible excuse for a house. So, basically, underneath here, we actually have an abandoned mineshaft, but I'm not going to bother showing you that, because it's pretty much empty now. I obviously got some diamonds for the enchanting table, whatever you want to call it, and for a diamond pickaxe. As you can see, I'm very, very close to level 30, so I should be able to do that very soon. These carrots are finally done. Apparently they weren't done. Okay, that was great. Now I need to wait even longer. So I have quite enough sugarcane now. I was really short, so I planted a lot of it. And now I don't think we'll ever need sugarcane again. Like, ever. Obviously, I'm nearly leveled. That was a chicken. This shouldn't be a chicken free. You shall live in oppression for all of your life. Ah. At least it landed on the needed to be harvested bit. I really cannot talk today. Anyway, so what we need to do very quickly is just get to level 30, which I'm hoping we can do from breeding or smelting. I don't actually know. So yes, anyway, we have a lot of resources. We have cows and chickens. I'm not going to harvest this all now because that's rather dull. I've got a lot of trees around here I've been planting. I've got a decent amount of animals. I'm just obviously trying to breed them further. More the merrier. Yep. Now hopefully, alright, adult chicken. There we go. I have no more. Go away. Let's see. And eggs are useless as ever. No, 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 and no. So let's see, that's level 20. Nearly level 28. Come on. Come on. Breed, my pretties. Breed. Do it. Do it. Do it. I think I've bred all of them. Apart from him, I can't be bothered. And the cows! Cows are probably the most important out of all of these. Make babies! Okay, I'm level 28. This isn't going to work. Anyway, so what do we have? We have most of the resources now. I've got the sticky pistons. Oh, no, I don't. I need another 6 sticky pistons. Doesn't matter because I have a bunch of slime balls. We have a lot of dark oak wood because we're going to need a lot. We got quite a bit of birch wood because we don't actually need as much. The only thing we don't have is sand, which basically means I need to go and find a desert. And in the roughly 1,200 blocks on the X direction I walked and the 400 blocks in the Z, I found no deserts. The other thing is, this is a sky bridge that goes to Matt's house. You may remember Matt from the old server, and if you don't, then he's one of my friends in real life. Yes, I have real life friends. It's amazing, isn't it? And Matt lives 2,500, something at 750. So he lives like another 1,000 odd blocks that way. And there were no deserts on the way to his either. This is an entire sky bridge that goes all the way over there. It does get 3 wide at one point. So yeah, I need to find a desert. So this may take some time. I will see you in a bit. Okay, so I've actually got 30 levels and we have an enchantment table. So I'm going to enchant a pick and hopefully we get something good. Oh, well, it's not that bad. Oh well, I wanted fortune. Oh well, it's better than nothing. Okay, so I've been looking for a desert for actually hours, quite literally, and I've actually resorted to using a tool to search for biomes. And when I say this, the closest one to spawn is 3,000 blocks away, pretty much on the X, and about 1,000 on the Z. And from my base, that's about 4,000 blocks away in any way of traveling. So I'm actually very nearly there now. It's actually about 2,500 minus 1,000. And I found out that actually in boats you can sprint, you can travel faster if you just press control, which is rather cool. I never knew you could do that. So hopefully the tool I've used is correct and there should be a desert just, apparently I hit the side there, just up here. Hopefully, otherwise I may have to go and smack my head against the wall many times. I wonder if you can use a control here. Oh, you can. Apparently you can use control to sprint. I don't really... It's meant to be here! Maybe it's like 1,000 blocks away still. I would actually go mental. I got to 2,500, 1,000 on the Z. Figured out that, well, the fact there was no desert there, I'd done something wrong, checked it, and it turns out that I meant to go to minus 1,000. So, yeah, this has not been the most fun thing. Fun fact, this... Oh, for God's sake, where is this bloody desert? Fun fact, anyway, this is actually about 3 or 4 days after I recorded that last segment, because I've been looking for a desert for that long. I quite literally... Oh, come on, where is it? Maybe it's this direction. I know it is right next to a plains, and this does seem right. And I saw there were some mushroom biomes in places, but I'm not going to use them to cheat for that. I don't need to. I just needed a desert. Otherwise I couldn't finish recording the video. Please forgive me. It does look like the land gets up here. Please. Please, can there be a desert over here? Don't tell me I have to go to minus 2,500 on the X as well. Sand! Sand! I don't see any cactus, but that looks like a lot. Cactus! Finally. desert. And as the chunks render very badly, we can have a peek underneath. Finally, the only problem is I've got barely any inventory space, so we are either going to be leaving things here, or we're not going to be taking very much sand back. And given the nightmarish experience getting here, I'm guessing that I'm going to be emptying out most of my inventory. Skin isn't loading. Don't know why, because I'm on a bloody server. That doesn't make any sense at all. Yes, so here's a desert. I'm going to set up a sand quarry here. So, yes, I will gather some sand, and then I'll be back. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think we have enough sandstone, and by that, we definitely do. The only problem is I now need various redstone components, which basically, I'm pretty sure, just means repeaters, because I do not remember what I needed to make all the bloody door I've got. I think it's just redstone components, they're just repeaters, I hope. And hopefully we'll be able to actually get this done today. I'm guessing I'm going to use sandstone in the place of the birchwood, because I think we needed more birchwood before. Now we're going to use more sandstone, which isn't a problem at all. Anyway, I'm going to get all the stuff together. I don't know where we're going to start this, really. Oh, cock. I'm guessing probably... The problem is we need to start it with somewhere that has space. And there isn't much space around here, really. I've got all these trees in the way. I don't know whether I want to do it over here or going that way. Because if we go that way, we can expand for a bit. Because it's going to be a floaty base, mostly. You know what I think we should do? I think we should start it on that hill over there. And build it this way. And that way we get to go over water and it will look quite cool. Probably not going to expand the base that far, because, I mean, for this way, for God's sake, there's loads of screen tearing going on my bloody screen. It looks really crap. I don't know why that's happening. That never usually happens. I'm going to try putting VSync on. VSync. I don't like VSync. Anyway, that was a really weird in-breath. Really weird in-breath. I can't get up here. Let me up. So yes, if we start it over here, just clear these trees down. Then yeah, that's quite nice actually. Then we have scenery. Yes. We shall start it. Yeah. Yes. And it will gradually build up about, I think it's a whole layer each block, each 5 blocks. So we might eventually get up to that height. I don't really know. So anyway, I shall start laying down the door. And then I'll get back. Okay, the door is done. The door is done. I very stupidly made it the wrong way around the first time, which is rather annoying. So I had to strip it all down and do it again. So basically, this is the entrance. Here we go. So what you do is you'd walk up and you'd be able to press this. And it's taking an awfully long time. I'm guessing that's because of server lag, because in a single player... doesn't do it at all, really. If I go to one of my single player worlds, you can see it's a lot quicker, which is annoying, but it doesn't matter. It will suffice. It will suffice. And so now I'm just going to make this casing around it, just so we can actually get a good idea of what the door will actually look like. So anyway, I will see you in a sec. There's loads of jump cuts in this video. Jump cut. Okay, so the door is done, and the frame is done. And there's a spider. One thing I just found out you can do is if you can press the number keys, you can switch any item to your hotbar. So much more bloody useful than the hell did it go? Yeah, we are experiencing a little bit of server lag at the moment, so I actually cannot do anything. Apparently it's not even live. Apparently I did kill it though. We're going to sleep. So the night is over. That would explain why the door's a little bit crap. It's more crap than it's meant to be. My connection is supposedly full bar, so that would make sense because the server's in the UK, but that doesn't mean the server's not going to be laggy. So I shall check that in a sec. I don't really know what much else I want to do today, because I've already spent, for God's sake, there are not monsters nearby. There are. There really are. Yes, I'm going to the menu screen because I don't want to. I would combat a creeper, but not when there's lag. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't really know what else we're going to do today. We might build a little bit more. I might do the first layer. I'm just going to try and sort out this lag, and then I will be back. Yeah, so, lag fixed, hopefully. Still creeper outside my door, though. That's not something I'm an overly large fan of. Get out. Okay. Jesus Christ. The sounds are laggy as well. It's even worse. I don't know why it's... Something just opened my door. Oh, right. The experience orbs apparently opened those. I didn't know that. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Get out of my way. Get away from me. I did nothing. Don't eat my flesh. Hopefully they're not going to be smart enough to find anywhere to hide near my current base. Anyway, I need to eat. So yes, we shall do the first floor. I have a couple of announcements to make in a couple of days. I might make them once I've got it together, involving t-shirts. T-shirts, because my network signed. I'm not going to go any further. Basically, there might be t-shirts soon, but I would like to get hold of my t-shirt before I make the video saying t-shirts, because it'd be good if you could see the actual finished product. Anyways, anyhow, we are going to do this. I'm not quite sure what floor plan that we should go for. I really like these bloody logs like this now. So we may have to use... I was trying to get in with the tripwire. There is no tripwire this side. Right. So the opening floor... I do believe this might have to go up one. Let's check. No, this is not it. This is the wrong world. It is this world. Indeed. It is not this world. It's one of these worlds. Is it this one? It's not. This is another idea I had. Although I am planning on using a light sensor like this. This is one of my light sensors. Yes. I don't actually quite know where I built this world now. It's gone missing. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. It's not going to tell us. Apparently, no. Oh, I just... What? That took me to the server screen. I am thoroughly confused right now. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. What the hell happened there? It took us to the server menu. So, this is a rough prototype of what it will look like. I may have shown this before. I don't actually know. So, it will come in. There'll be a block, and then there'll be a half slab, and there we go. Excellent. Okay. So, right now I know roughly what to build. We know what to build. Do we? Apparently so. Right, so, come in a block, and there's a half slab up. Yes. That's correct. But we need... Oh, wood half slabs. No, we don't. We need spruce wood half slabs. There's a crafting table. There it is. There it is. Jesus Christ. I sound a little bit hyper right now. Don't know why. And I've never used the term I sound a little bit hyper right now since I was about 8. Because generally, when you're over the age of 8, you don't get hyper. You just get... Well, technically you do. Shut up, Callum. You're making a video. You're making a fool of yourself is what you're doing. Right. Just ignore me. I'm going to have a monologue with myself. Right. I have a feeling we should make this go up to there. That looks nice. That actually does look quite nice, to be fair. Quite fancy, if I say so myself. The only problem is, with the latest update of Minecraft, if you wanted to make that log go up like that, you had to place it downwards. Which means that I'm going to need to do this for every single bloody one. What fun. Yeah. I'm not going to waste my pickaxe on this. Right, so the general idea of this is to make it entirely tileable, so I don't want to screw it up. That's the reason I'm trying to concentrate on why I can't exactly talk very clearly. You know, actually, I do have some stuff to do, and I need to get this video out for tomorrow, and it's currently timey-wimey o'clock. What time is it? It is currently 7:15. So I'm actually going to end this video here. Sorry it's a little bit short, but I feel like I'm bumbling about instead of making a video. Although technically they are the same things anyway. Lol. Anyway, thank you for watching. There will be another one of these next week, and there'll be a video on Wednesday, which is Battle Block Theatre, which I don't actually know if I've made yet. And there'll be a video on Friday, which I don't know what that might be. It might be Sniper Elite. Might not be. I don't know. My chair's squeaking. Yes, goodbye. Goodbye now. Bye-bye.